So here we are just north of Kimball. This is 17th of October. It's a very nice autumn day. That's Kimball, Nebraska in the background there. About 5 miles away. Over here to the east is Highway 71. And on the other side of the highway, on the other side of those trees, is the sugar beet receiving area. And if you look carefully, if I hold the camera steady enough, you can see that there are piles of sugar beets. We'll go over there and look at that in a little bit. But before we do that, this is one of the places where the beets come from. This is a sugar beet field. You can see they're a row crop. And this contraption here is an irrigation pivot. So they're an irrigated row crop. Planted in the spring. Harvested in the fall, usually after first frost. Here's what they look like at maturity. Hard to get the pictures right. Here's a good one to look at. My shadow gets in the way. Deep green, very succulent leaves, full of water. The leaves are where the photosynthesis occurs, and then root crops like this that create tap roots. Sugar also is formed in the leaves, and it goes back down the stems, and it gets concentrated in the tap root, which perhaps you can see there just above the ground, and that's the sugar beet. At harvest time, these plants are all defoliated. There's a tractor-drawn piece of machinery that comes along and beats the tops off. And then there's a digger that comes out and digs them up about 6 rows at a time and shakes most of the soil off of them and puts them in a hopper. They're transferred into a truck, and the truck goes to the beet dump. And if I can zoom in here, it's hard to see this with the sun shining, but there's a beet truck over there just coming out of the receiving station. There's a seemingly endless string of trucks coming and going during beet harvest. So everybody knows sugar comes from Hawaii, right? Pure cane sugar. Well, about 20% of the world's supply of sugar comes from sugar beets. Sugar cane is a tropical crop. Sugar beets are a temperate crop. They really don't mix. You can't grow one in the other climate, or vice versa. This is where your 20% of your sugar comes from. Heartland of America.